So you say towns, Kevin?
Laugh about something.
Yeah, I say towns because towns take goods in, but you have to search for a town that does.
Okay.
Like a good place. You need to have shops over there, so you can see them, but yeah. Just hover around and you will see what they will take.
Did they... Henri?
Huh?
Did you just place a airport in one of my towns?
Sure!
Smug bastard!
You know, this is war now.
Holy shit.
Just wait and see. Just wait
the towns
and see.
that I'm in are just dying out.
What?
I feel like the towns that I'm in are just dying out.
You have to grow them.
You have to nurture them like they're a plant.
Yes.
And if you don't water them in time, they'll welk off and die. Don't think that was the right terminology.
Well, what I'm doing is I'm transporting coal to a power plant someplace, and I'm transporting wood to a sawmill, and I'm driving people around between 4 towns in buses.
I am
you deliver goods
losing
to
money on money losing. How do I sell trains?
Get into the depot and you have your first one, your first button on the right. Then it's the second one to sell them all. The first one is you drag your train to that button and it will sell individually.
Does anyone have some goats to sell?
Yeah, your mama. Yeah, your mama.
What? Okay, now I have a 7,000. So
You know what
now
the worst
I,
part is? You know what the worst part here is? My mother said at some point she would go and watch this. In the worst case, she's watching this right now.
Yeah,
and
She'll come to wherever you live.
And it has
and
been determined
strangle
that
you.
she's a goat. Very nice.
no, it's not very nice. I love you, Philip.
Yeah.
I'm going to go out and find something to eat while I'm losing money.
finally, silence.
Yeah.
Finally, I can just listen to my moon sorrow in peace.
Come on, train, fill faster.
But I feel like I've at least got the basics down of the game.
Yeah, well, if you do it more often, you will learn much more.
Of course. I remember playing it like 2 years ago, and I found out like how to make a little money.
And there
But I
are
basically forgot
tutorials. There are tutorials on the internet for this.
Yeah, of course. I just felt like, finding out myself.
Yeah, sure. Like one I can recommend is Master Hellish. He's a
Yeah.
YouTuber. He's quite good at what he does. Well, yeah, he's quite good for beginners, I'm gonna say. Finally. By the way, I got my first monorail on the roads. On the tracks.
Monorail on the roads.
Monorails?
Yeah, monorail.
Do we add monorail to the existing track, or what happens here?
No. You need a different track, or you need to transfer everything to monorail.
Ah.
But
right.
monorail is quite expensive. Just saying.
Hmm.
Don't do it instantly when you start, or you get bankrupt quite easily.
Hello again.
And welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the continuation of the podcast.
I was
A new
just
branch of an
saying.
old idea.
I was just saying. I have my first monorail on the tracks.
Can you can you have a monorail with the on the
Normals?
same tracks?
Nope.
No, not a normal. So you have to have a separate track.
Yep.
Yep.
And it's quite expensive.
I actually made some money. I'm actually not out of date anymore. I can actually do things now. Okay, so now I bought the station. So I will say to you all, Nostrovia. Can I get the good sound?
Somebody found beer.
Yes, and it just had
Yeah,
to be the
that's
live
good.
streamer, right? The
That's a
Twitch
pretty
guy.
good idea.
Yes, that's actually a pretty good idea.
Pretty good idea.
You know, I was talking about that we would sit here for 24 hours drinking beers and just be chillaxed for 24 hours because it's just a Christmas celebration live stream before everything goes nuts 2 days from now. So,
There is a freaking farm in my way.
then you have to demolish it.
Here, have 100,000 euros.
Who, me?
Get away. No.
Here, have her. That sounds like something they do in EU. Here, have 100,000 euros. Go away.
Yeah, well, they do that.
They do that. Like,
Oh crap.
If they want to build a new road, well, they don't give you that much, but they will give you something.
In Europe, if they want to build a new road, they take 10 years to even get started on the road.
If you say so.
Unless you're in Southern Europe, where they'll build the road, but it will fall apart in 5 days.
I'm not in
You-
Southern Europe.
no. We're actually in the good part of Europe.
Yay, I'm still making money. I'm not dead.
You know, I
I'm
went
going
for
to-
I went for buying for getting some beers, and when I came back, I figured that I'm still alive. So yeah, that's pretty nice.
I wonder what the picture will look like.
Also, I just sent the picture via Skype. That's no cola. Just that you know.
No
Um,
You're
nudity,
saying it's not
please.
cola?
We would not expect you to drink anything else. Ah!
I mean, it's rum and cola.
No, it
There.
doesn't contain cola. It's just the bad lighting. It's what I brew myself.
Oh yes.
Is it like a cup of piss?
Philip.
No, it's actually quite strong
Please.
beer.
It's
I made
full
myself.
coloring? Oh, cool.
It's actually real beer.
It's actually beer with alcohol in it, more than the average beer.
No, homebrewing is not that bad. It's actually good and fine. Okay, so I got the train now, which I needed New Year. I got the train tracks for
No
the train,
more
which
loans. I repaid everything.
I'm nearly out of loans as well. Hooray!
I think that I will turn off my webcam while I'm eating in Hill's life. Please also try to keep the Skype chat clean because whenever you write in Skype, a small bars comes up and I can't think. I'm going to turn off my my stream cam while I'm eating because I don't want to be shown on stream while I'm eating. I have a thing.
You're scared of people thinking you're a freak. You're still eating on stream.
Mm-mm.
I did see you eating.
You know, I have two
If
webcams.
this works, I'm gonna win this game.
Shut up.
What works?
Just wait and see.
You know,
All these
before
things.
today, I didn't even know that you could win this game. I just thought that you would go on and have a lot of fun.
It does, unless you set a time limit.
Or
Oh,
if
well,
you
yeah.
go
We
with
have a time
custom
limit.
game.
Hey, I'm out of loans!
Custom games are quite fun also.
We have a time limit. FYI. And the time limit is 50 minutes.
From now?
Because
Still
we have to.
second. I'm still looking second.
Actually, it's not 50 minutes from now. Because if you think that you want to play, want to continue on playing this, we can play this instead of Terraria. Because the Steam schedule is only Roof or Roth. So it actually
That
depends.
What should we play in? Maybe an idea. I'm just looking at the schedule right now. Maybe we could do in 1 hour of Cards Against Humanity just to warm things up already, because that's a game, if you're not playing it, you take a while to get into it.
Oh, so we could actually just let the Open Transport Tycoon run in the background.
Basically, as long as no one is actually... No, wait, we can't, because it'll break us.
Really?
Yeah, because vehicles actually don't work anymore after so many years. They'll disappear. Because they're out of business. 20 years after they're... 10 years if you can't buy them anymore. Well, 20 years is something. I read that on the wiki. So basically, after a while, they won't work anymore.
Okay.
I think it's different from
But you're
vehicle
gonna
to
be rich
vehicle.
like a motherfucker.
One of mine is 15 years, for example.
No, it's after they're no longer being produced anymore, then you kind of are fucked with them.
Oh.
It's then they get destroyed, so you basically can't let them run too long.
I'm still a fucker broke. Man.
Also, I'm slowly getting up to the amount of yellow. I made a nice spike for a second and then I dropped down again. I'm about as stable as the stock market. Mentally and in game.
Okay. Okay, then you go. This is your end destination.
Holy crap.
This
Yellow
is
just went up.
one of your destinations. This is another destination. Run.
Fucking trains.
And then
Oh,
go to nearest depot.
Looking forward to this already.
Contain if needed.
Why are all my trains stuck?
I don't know. I hope that they.
Oh god, I'm the most horrible. I mean, if anyone would ever see my rail section from the Rhinestone Mines to up to the let's see where it eventually goes. It slowly creeps up to Cardborough West. If
Right.
anyone would take a look at that, they'd be horrified. At least if they anyone with a right mind.
Wait, what? Jesus!
and then I was on top for a while with this kind of rail system.
Okay, let me give you guys a big tip. Just check my line on the coal plants.
I know it's a straight line to everything. It's like efficient as an anthill.
Just one main line and you have branches going off.
Yep.
Do that next time, please.
Yeah, before we change you into a psychopath who wants to murder all of us.
Oh my god. And
Like the
Train-
rest of the world. At least.
there is actually no line that I could see.
Yeah, you're quite right at that one. There's no line. I'm the most horrible train planner ever.
Yeah, I noticed.
Hey, I was on top for a while. It says something about the other guys.